Yo, what's going on YouTube, and welcome back to another Destiny video. And in today's video, I want to talk about missing exotics. Now that the Sleeper Simulant and the No Time to Explain have been found, the burning question is, what is left? And the answer is actually quite a lot. A whole load of armor, and maybe even some weapons. So let's take a look at that. If you guys do enjoy this video, then a like would be super awesome, and if you've got any theories on where these items may come from, then I'd love to hear what you guys have to say down below. Now first up, based on what currently exists in the armory, these are the missing exotics. They are all armor pieces, 3 for each class. So let's start here and then we'll talk weapons. First up, I'm going to pull these two out to begin with, because I am aware that these have actually been found. Right now, to my knowledge, there is one person with the Hunter chest, the ATS-8 Tarantula, and one person with the Titan chest, the Twilight Garrison. So you're then going to say, but if they've been found, why are they in a missing exotics video? And the answer to that is because while they have been found, they have yet to be found by a large number of people, which makes me think that the people that do have them either got ridiculously lucky or the item drop was unintentional. So these items are either the rarest exotics we have ever seen, or more likely they are merely intended for some point in the future. With that being said, let's take a look at the items anyway. First up for the Titans, you have the aforementioned Twilight Garrison exotic chest, the Thagomizer's exotic gauntlets, and the Dune Marcher's exotic legs. The chest piece allows you to evade whilst in the air by double tapping the crouch button, and if you've seen any of the gameplay of this on YouTube, then you'll know it's pretty badass in the Crucible. The gauntlet makes it so that Fist of Havoc kills recharge your melee, and melee kills recharge your Fist of Havoc, plus you gain an additional melee charge. And the legs give you increased sprint speed, extended slide distance, increased movement speed while aiming your weapon, and a tighter turn radius while sprinting. They obviously all have their usual selection of random perks and stat boosts as well, but I'll skip those for now. As for the Hunters, you again have the aforementioned ATS-8 Tarantula exotic chest, the Shinobu's Vow exotic gauntlets, and the Frost EE5 exotic legs. The chest piece makes you take reduced arc damage from minions of the darkness, and arc grenades and arc blade recharge faster. The gauntlets give you improved skip grenades, and you gain an additional skip grenade charge, and the legs give you a tighter turn radius while sprinting, and increased grenade and melee generation while sprinting. Then finally for the Warlocks, you have the Astrokite Verse exotic helmet, the Ophidian Aspect exotic gauntlets, and the Transversive Steps exotic legs. The helmet reduces the cooldown for blink and increases its travel distance, the gauntlets give you improved siphon and your weapons ready and reload very quickly, and the legs give you faster movement speed while crouching, and picking up ammo automatically reloads the weapon matching that weapon's type. So all in all, some pretty cool items. But where are they? Well, the obvious answer is nobody knows, but what's most likely is that they are simply part of Bungie's ongoing content plan. As you should know, they have a live team that is constantly adding in content for us, and just like how Black Spindle showed itself, the Sleeper Quest appeared, and most recently the No Time to Explain, it might well be that in the not too distant future these are simply added into the loot tables. But what about weapons? What are we still missing? Well, first, remember that Bungie now have the ability to hide items from the database. Touch of Malice, for example, was never there originally, nor was Black Spindle, so it's entirely possible and very likely that there are more weapons out there. But the ones that stand out are the Firelord that we saw way back in the Game Informer video before launch, the Void version of that from this video, and also this microphone rocket launcher that we saw an icon of. Luke Smith did actually take to Twitter to say that this last one, the exotic microphone, was no longer in the game and that it was simply something they had during development. Obviously the things we see are not always final, but just because he said it doesn't exist now doesn't mean to say it won't exist in the future. Again, just like the armor, if these weapons are indeed going to make an appearance, then I imagine they'll do so further down the line to give us something to do. After all, since launch it's been pretty good in that we've always had something to do. The expansion launched, then we had the raid, then we had Black Spindle, Sleeper, Iron Banner, No Time to Explain, Hard Mode this week, Trials on the horizon, then what? I imagine there's still more to come. But for the time being, that was a quick look or reminder of the exotics that we are still missing. Again, let me know your thoughts down below, but thanks for watching, take it easy, catch you next time, peace out.